Opening comments, Coach?
I am really proud of my team. They fought back. They wanted this game, and they showed it. Beginning of the fourth quarter, when we were down, they didn't let that get to them. They kept fighting and persevering, and I'm really proud of them for that.
Tori, they made a concerted effort to shadow you that whole game, and you had scored going into the fourth quarter, and then you wind up with 12, some big shots. What kind of changed for you, and how good was it to maybe kind of be able to step up when your team needed it there?
Well, I know my teammates had my back, and I knew that if they were going to help me get open, I was going to do whatever I could to get open and make plays and get the ball to my teammates as much as I could.
That three from the corner you hit seemed to be the one that really kind of opened the floodgates. Take you through that play.
I was just going around the triple screen. I knew she was caught behind the screen, and I hadn't been hitting my shots, but I felt it, so I go.
You go over 1,000 points tonight too in this game. Well, what's that like?
It's a great feeling, but I couldn't do it without my teammates. So it's part of them too.
I mean, Coach Baird, your defensive rebounding have been so big for you guys all year, and certainly all the offensive boards there, particularly in the second half, a lot of possessions where you got 3 and 4 chances. How big was that for you guys today?
It was huge, and I'd stressed that the entire, as far as getting them ready, I said we've got to crash the boards. I said my bigs have got to really be big, and we knew that Sutton was a good rebounder, so that's what I stressed also. We can't let her get rebounds and get second shots. And offensively, I've stressed to them too, we can get those second chance shots if we go to the board. So again, really proud of them and the way they fought.
4 days now to prepare for whoever wins this next game. Do you like having that much time to prepare?
I do. My girls, we practiced late yesterday afternoon, and they got ready, and they've worked hard, and it's just the thought of getting ready. We're going to stay around and watch this second game to see who our opponent may be, and then take it from there.
What can you say for Tori's resiliency to kind of not let the first 3 quarters get to her and step up and do what she did?
And she knows. I kept talking to her throughout the game. I said, hey, baby, you got to get your head up. You got to just keep fighting. You know what they're doing. People have done this to you all year. And I'm glad that she finally just stepped through and fought through it and hit that shot. And when she hit that shot, me and the other coaches said, this is a turning point.
Thanks, Coach.
Brooke, you've got 4 other seniors you're playing with this year. Why don't you tell me a little bit about the relationship that you 5 girls have?
We're like a family. Everything we do, is together. We play for each other. We want to keep as scoring balance as possible. We're all out there playing for each other. Like when Tori was being guarded, we knew we had to do everything we could to get her open so she could get in the game too. So it means the world to be playing with them. I don't think we'd be this far without each other.
And for the second year in a row, you're back at this point again. We talked about early in the year, Coach. So talk about you back here again, reaching the semifinals. So talk about getting there and this time possibly getting the final.
Right. And, early on in the year, we kind of had that goal and aspiration. And, we had a little adversity throughout the season where we played 10 games without Talia Mason, but the other girls stepped up. And I've just always told them I believe. And, each year, this is my 3rd year as head coach, I always said bigger and better things. And we've had the goal to be right where we are and to keep progressing through.
Opening comments, Coach.
Good rebound. You can't give up 20 offensive rebounds, and against a team like that plays so close, or a lot closer to the rim than you do. We gave up length at every position, and I thought we did a really good job defensively on the first shot, but it was after the first shot that really was our Achilles heel the entire game. And it seemed like that they, second opportunities, third opportunities, fourth opportunities, whatever it took, they capitalized on that. I thought we did a really good job in the 3rd quarter, come out, made some adjustments. Kids made some baskets. Jordan did a big 3 for us, and kind of gained a little momentum, but they came right back at us, and we didn't really have much answer. We tried the free throw game late, and ultimately that played into their favor. So a lot of credit to Coach Family and Family Baird and her team. I thought they played really well. We didn't have much answers tonight. But I will say this: it doesn't take away anything that these girls have accomplished all year long, and I'm proud of them.
Pollard didn't score the first 3 quarters. You guys done such a good job of shadowing her and everything. And then, the fourth quarter, she makes a couple of big baskets and really kind of got them going.
Got a couple big baskets, and then for some reason we could not keep the ball out of her hands when they needed to shoot free throws. She was one of the 2 that we really didn't want shooting free throws, and we were okay with everybody else shooting them, but for whatever reason she stepped her game up and was able to get the basketball and find a way to get the free throw line, and did a great job of showing her senior leadership and knocking them down late. Look, when you've got 5 seniors on the floor consistently, they battle foul trouble. And when you got 5 seniors on the floor that have that experience, they really stepped up. So thought they did a good job.
I think 7 minutes there in the second half without scoring. Certainly, you just seem to have trouble finding offense, and obviously without your leading scorer, that's sometimes going to happen.
Yes, but we still got other kids that can score,
Right.
and we could not find any type of rhythm. I thought we attacked at the right spots of their 1-3-1, their 1-2-2. We got the shots that we wanted. We just did not capitalize on the shots. And when we miss shots and we're one and done, and we go down the other end and they shoot till they score, ultimately that's the problem. But I'm proud of these kids for the season that they've had, and proud of these seniors for what they've accomplished.